I think as you've streamed, you've kind of automatically you're gaining, I'm guessing, like 95% male audience, and so you automatically, yeah, you start to realize what problems these guys have. They're deeply lonely. They're struggling with mental health, with porn, with their diet, with everything. And especially, porn's one of the jokey ones where it's like, oh, Hamza tells people, like some guy was in my stream the other day, oh, Hamza's like got some like no touching pee club or some shit, making fun. And it sounds kind of silly, but it's like, bro, like the majority, like 11-year-olds have porn addictions these days, man. Yeah, honestly, when you really think about it, it breaks my fucking heart, because you're 22 years old, aren't you?
No, I'm 23. I'm turning 24 in 6 hours, actually. It's my birthday tonight.
Oh shit, happy birthday, man.
Thanks,
I'm glad that you got on band on this day as well. But 23, I'm guessing you got a smartphone and started watching porn at age, like what, 13, 14, some shit like that?
Yeah, 12 or something like that. I remember, like, no homo, I've never talked about this on stream. I remember, like, I don't know, chat, tell me if you've done this before. I was at a sleepover with my friends. We were like 12, and we all like watched porn together. And then individually we'd go into the closet and jerk off and stuff like that. I remember that was our sleepover. That was the first time I watched porn. Was like I was 12. I remember Two Girls, One Cup came out, and throwing up before soccer practice. Like, what? That was the first prawn I saw, was Two Girls, One Cup, seeing like bitches like throw up poop back and forth each other's mouth. I remember being sick to my stomach for weeks. It's really bad for you. And I think at first in college, like I had a problem. Like I always had game. I was always able to pick up, and there was sometimes like I probably, it would be like, sometimes there was one time I was fucking a bitch and I had to go to the bathroom and watch porn to get hard, and then I went back. You know what I'm saying? That's a perfect example of how porn desensitizes you. Like, how is a naked girl in my bed not enough stimulation for me? So I'm there like watching Tory Black or whatever in the bathroom trying to get hard. Like, come on. It's sad, bro. This shit fucks with your head.
It's deeper than that, man. That's just, I don't know what your relationship was with that woman, but imagine you are getting more serious with the girl, but then you've been watching porn for years. I like to bring everything to like the sort of evolutionary psychology that how our ancestors did in, there's the sort of evolution inside of us. What it's doing when we watch porn and we jack off, it's like our monkey brain and our entire body thinks, okay, you are at the height of man. You've just experienced like sex and ejaculation and impregnated 50 different women with different hair colors, everything fantastic. You're the man. Wow, okay. Rest. Be tired. Eat some junk food. Like, you're the man. You just spread your seed. You don't need to work hard anymore. We have a generation of men who are like, I don't know if like the semen retention kind of NoFap community is a bit cringe, and they're a bit too serious with this. Oh, like, day 90 I'll start like
it is culty. It is culty. I wouldn't join a community, and I think the difference between you and me is I could foster it more with comedy. Like, I'm able to like point out. I think it's a good wake up call for a lot of people. Like, people who are doing the jaw stretches and stuff like that. It's like, okay, it's all right. Like, what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's good, but I don't need NoFap. I could just tell people like prawn is bad. I know that. And it could be that I don't need to join a community of guys and go like jerk off about how we don't jerk off. That's weird.
You've always done it by yourself. I think that's a pretty big difference, at least from me. Like, I needed to see this. I'm the kind of guy, like, I needed as many advantages as possible, so I needed to really obsess over this. I look up to guys like you. It seems like you've had not so much an easier journey. I'm sure you've had your struggles, but there's a bunch of guys who can kind of realize porn is bad and then start making progress away from it, whereas a bunch of guys realize it's bad and then literally still stay addicted for years, and they need to like be constantly told, okay, it's bad. They need to wake up and literally obsess over it. And whilst that seems so counterintuitive, I personally needed to do it to see any level of progress at all.